that if all of them have the same words, it means that they are conspired together. That's the more reason why the authority is going to believe them and say, hey, these people are innocent. And and once they do that investigation and they find out that everything that they have said, everybody that is saying something, they are saying in line with what the next person say, what the next person say. But if your story is contradicting, that is where you have a problem.
King of the South, can I respond to you?
That's just the truth.
Okay, first lady, go. King of the South, good afternoon.
Afternoon.
He said, if their stories are not aligned, meaning they didn't say where it happened. For example, if they ask me what time did the nurse arrive, I said 2 o'clock. The other person said maybe 2:30. The other person said maybe 2:10. The other person said maybe 2:15. Everybody is correct. Because I did not check the exact time the nurse arrived.
Exactly.
So it's only the nurse that when she wants to administer the injection, she checked the time of when she administered it. Should be the one to say the accurate time.
Okay.
So their story cannot be the same. If all of them say 2 o'clock, can I finish please? If all of them say 2 o'clock, which means they were coached to say 2 o'clock. You get that part?
I'm listening to you.
So their story cannot be the same.
So that's
okay. Why did Darusha now say that?
Maybe King of the South. If anybody asks you now that what is the time right now, if you don't look at your phone, you will not know the time. You will not know the time. Everybody will say different thing right now. Sure. Only if you look at the time, you look at your phone, you will be able to say the correct time. But if you don't look at anything, you will just guess. Like maybe it should be about 12. Maybe now it should be about 11. So maybe you look at the sun and you say, oh, it should be about 12. I mean, the sun, you know, because of the sunset, you can say, oh, maybe it's 3 o'clock. So it's not going to be like you can't be saying the things. You can only say the same thing when it is planned together. Like you all have look at the time, then you can say the time. You can say the real thing. So that's. You know,
I want to agree with you.
To me, it's nothing.
I want to agree with you.
Plan.
So now that Darusha CTC is out, and now he is saying that they called him by 11 to 12, saying that Mohbad is conversing, and everybody's saying that the nurse arrived at the house at 2:30 p.m. So who is saying the truth?
Okay, do you have?
See, these are some of the problems.
Can you read Darusha CTC for us, please?
I was right on your platform. They were reading it now.
Oh, you don't even have it. And you are
I said I was right on your platform. They were reading it. I was listening.
So read it now. At least let me hear.
How can I read it when it was your platform that was reading it?
You don't even have it. It's just hearsay.
So which means your platform was lying?
I was not there.
Say you are not there now. I said I was on your platform. They were reading it.
For you to argue,
King of the South.
I'm not arguing with you.
Auntie, wait.
Yes.
Auntie, wait. Okay. For you to argue, maybe you were at the corona when Darusha said it.
Oh my goodness! I said.
Hold on now. Maybe we were right there when he said it, or you have the CTC with you.
Can you please listen to me? Listen. Just listen to me and hear what I'm saying. I said I was on your platform, the platform that you usually go to. What do you call this platform? Was it Temi? I was on Temi platform when they were reading it. And they said that in the CTC, they called the number, and they said that Darusha said that they called him by 11 to 12 p.m., saying that Mohbad is conversing.
But do you know that?
If I'm lying, you can still go on the platform and ask. If I'm lying, I will retreat it. I will say, okay, I retreat it.
It was someone that typed that CTC or wrote it when he was speaking. Do you believe that that's an error?
They make an error?
Yes.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. In the courtroom?
Yes. The person that is typing.
You see, this is the problem. listen. This is the problem. You see the reason that makes
King of the South. Did you believe in the magistrate's conclusion?
No, I don't believe in it, because the reason why I don't believe in it is based on the autopsy. And trust me, that nurse, if she has a good lawyer, she can go scot-free, because they never found anything. They never found the drugs administered to Mohbad in the drug by her that she administered to Mohbad. They never found it in Mohbad's system.
Yeah, so what the nurse is paying for is negligence, is for doing things without instruction of the doctor. That's all. It's not because she killed Mohbad. No, she wasn't charged for manslaughter. No, she was only charged for negligence, for giving injection without the instruction of the doctor. That's all.
Okay, sure. Tolani, let me ask you a question, right? Let's say I have a case, because I don't want to say, oh, you have a case. You have a case I have a case in the United States. I injected someone. They went and did an autopsy, and they did not see the drug that I administered to that person. Will I be prosecuted?
No. I didn't be the nurse was supposed to do what she's doing. I didn't be the nurse has the certificate to do what she did. She will not be charged for anything.
Okay, so now she can just go to jail for maybe 2 months, because why? Or 3 months, or 4, or a year, or two.
Because if they give him 8 months or 1 year, she has already spent some months, so they would just deduct everything.
So they will not cut her. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That if she has a good lawyer, she has a good lawyer, she can walk away scot-free.
Sure, you're right.
What she injected in Mohbad, they never saw it. So at the end of the day, the case is still wide open. You see, we are all on social media talking, right? But if you look through the laws, right? If you look through the law, if you read law, you will know that nurse will go scot-free, and the case is still wide open.
Please, can you read this comment? This person said, Tolani, they find the medicine in his system, in his system, so that is not correct. They said they found the medicine in his system, but they said they said everything they found in his system was correct, isn't it?
That's not true. That's never true. If anybody have the CTC, they will tell you that is never true. The only thing that it was the doctor, this recent CTC coroner inquest, the doctor that saw Mohbad's body, came and said that he smelled a chemical on Mohbad's body.
Bro.
Let me talk again. Listen, we are having a mature lesson. Hey, bro. Wait.
One after the other, please. One after.
We are having a mature conversation.
One after the other, please. Dab said, Mr. Dab, please, let him finish, please.
Why does a mortuary smells like Tom Ford perfume or Jojo Armani perfume?
Wait, nah. It's not me that said it. It's the doctor.
You said the doctor said.
Wait, nah. It is not me that is saying it. It is the doctor that said it.
First lady, please.
I didn't make a narrative. I'm not making any narrative. I'm saying it is the doctor that said it. The doctor said he smelled a chemical that wasn't formaldehyde. And we all know that formaldehyde is used to embalm a body. So whether if he's saying...
But whose fault was that? Are you putting any blame on anyone?
So I will say that is the morgue's fault, because how will a body be smelling of different chemical and not formaldehyde? So
that,
you can talk first.
That is not what we are saying here now, because that is not anyone's fault. So that should be more on the government. So let's talk about something else. So that's, you can go ahead if you can go ahead, sir.
He came up with I found everyone. There's absolutely one thing you said. You said during the autopsy and all the tests that was carried out, they didn't find the injection of the nurse. They did find, one thing is, when blood samples are being taken, they would find the compound name of those injections, which they did find. And The first test that was done in the US, which is what's it called, this NMS lab. NMS lab recommended a further test to be able to break down those injections, those compound name that was found in his system. Everything was there. Wait. Mm-hmm. You do not expect the result to say the name of that injection, but the compound name was stated there.
What is the compound's name?
You go and read it, you will see there. See, the point is, when you want to say something, right, if you have read this thing, you will understand the fact that they found some injection or some particles of drugs in his body, which they recommended for that review to be done. And they didn't do it. Nobody did that.
Are you talking about a real drug or a pharmaceutical drug?
Normal injection drugs, but we call drugs as normal as this in Nigeria now. Nobody's talking about.
Then my question to you now is that why did the autopsy came inconclusive? If you are saying that
no.
System.
Okay, now wait. The autopsy did not come inconclusive. The autopsy came inconclusive because of one thing. With the conclusion of suspected. Wait. Now no. I'm saying the main reason why the autopsy came inconclusive was the fact that they suggested something further, which was speculation of suspected anaphylactic shock. If they had gone further to investigate on that anaphylactic shock, the autopsy or the whole investigation would not be inconclusive. You get what I'm saying, right? The inconclusive was the fact that they recommended something like, okay, proceed further with this thing.
Do you know how I do my arguments? Do you know how I do my arguments?
No,
when you want to say something, please come with facts. Because me, when I want
wait.
Why people always allow me on the platform, be it anywhere, right? Because me, when I'm speaking, I speak with facts. But don't speak with facts. We're saying something.
Have you read the autopsy? Have you read the autopsy?
I have not read the autopsy. Say you have read it, I want you to give me the...
I have read the autopsy. The autopsy is 8 or 9 pages, if I'm correct. Time of death, 3 p.m. on the 12th.
So what was the drug that they found in Mohbad's system?
This was the toxicology that had the injection. The result had the toxicology of what was done. The result was they stated the painkillers. It was related to a compound name, which I even had trouble to pronounce it. There was a full statement on how those things were recorded. And they said, investigate further on these things. You didn't read that part when they said they should investigate further on that particular thing. And that made the conclusion of suspected anaphylactic shock. Bro. You've not read the autopsy. The toxicology, you've not read those two results, and you're coming here to say...
Listen. I don't have to read it, right?
You have to read it. You know why you have to read it. You know why you have to read it.
Listen now. I don't have to read it for myself. Let me tell you something. The first day that autopsy came out, it was read on Papariano's platform. Let me tell you something. You see, until we as black people, me, I'm not a Nigerian, I'm a Liberian, so I'm going to say until us as black people. Because me, myself, my country is not perfect. We are facing the same problem in my country too. So until we as black people, as Africans, when we learn how to speak the truth, when the red is red, we say it is red. You understand me? Until we can get there, Africa is not.
Okay, so now pause there. Pause. So you're saying
because you are not saying the truth.
No, because wait. Autopsy has been done. Wait. Autopsy has been done, right? Autopsy has been done, right? You're saying you want to look at red and call it red. What is an autopsy? An autopsy is a physical evidence of the body being examined. His organ has been taken, samples have been taken away from the body. The result have came back. You want to claim you want to say red as red. You've not gone to do research on those things. You've not read those things. You've not broken it down. And then you want to call red as red. If you're fighting for this cause, why have you not read the autopsy and every result that has been done on this case? But you guys believe what people say. how would you choose to not read about the result of the autopsy, and then you want to believe what people are saying on TikTok? It's a joke. And then if you want to see read as read, you go read what you call an evidence. You go on the internet, because when you go to court, nobody's going to play a video on TikTok to the judge.
You just said something right now. So the fact that you have read the autopsy, you have read the autopsy, right?
Yes.
So when you are reading it to people, should they believe or should they believe what you?
Because no. I'm not saying you should.
No. Listen, bro. We are having a very civil and intelligent argument right now. I'm asking you. You are telling me now I shouldn't believe what people are saying. I'm saying that they were reading it. They were reading it as you said you were reading it. So I'm asking you now that you're saying that I shouldn't believe what people are saying. It's not like they are verbally saying it. It's not on paper. What they were reading, it was directly from the autopsy result. So are you telling me now, if you go and take that autopsy now and start reading it to people here, they should say, no, what you are saying is a lie?
They should say it. If
please let me interject you. King of the South, so why do you have problem with the decision of the magistrates? If you have not gone through what you're supposed to go through, so why did you have problem with their decision? Why did you have problem? What did you see that was wrong in it?
Thank you very much for that beautiful question. Okay, one, I will say it again. I will say it. The reason why. Listen, this case should have been over a long time ago. The reason why the reason why even Baba Mohbad went to go and do an autopsy again is because the drug administered from the nurse did not appear in the autopsy, and that's just the truth. That's just the truth. You shouldn't say,
the drug did not appear. They are correcting you, bro. They're correcting you.
Listen, if you go and do an autopsy,
you're still repeating the same thing.
Ask me a question. Allow me to learn.
No. You're repeating the same thing.
Allow me to learn.
No.
If you drink beer, and you go and you buy, listen. If you drink beer and you go and buy, when you buy, when they do an autopsy on you, they will show you that they will state that kind of beer that you drank before you buy.
No.
They will not tell you say, there's some kind of
bro. See, bro. Wait.
Bro, you are dealing with a very intelligent person.
Wait. No. You know, if you drink beer and you buy, wait. If you drink beer and you buy, when an autopsy is being done, there's a compound. There's a component name of beer. There are things that are in the beer that will appear in your autopsy. It will not say you drank beer. Bro, beer has alcohol contents. Wait.
The problem that I have with you is that don't say there's a component. When you say there's a component, state the component. Are you a doctor? If you say there's a component,
you are just arguing.
If you say there's a component, state the component. Don't just say there were certain components.
Am I a chemistry student?
Give me one component. Just give me one component in the beer.
Madru, I'll drop off now. I'm not a chemistry student. See, when you drink alcohol, right? When you drink alcohol, there are so many component names, or there are so many things in alcohol that makes alcohol to be alcohol. To be a beer, it will show those things that a beer is being made from. It will not say you drank this kind of beer. Bro, beer and air like now. So the autopsy and the test that was done would not say this guy was given the name of this injection. It will show the component name of those injections, which were those painkillers components. If you read this thing, you understand. Those injections had painkillers, this thing inside. I don't know how they call it. Anybody who's a doctor here can come and tell you. Bro, just read. Go and read about it and then you come and tell it.
King of the South, please. 1 second, please. King of the South. Do you just have problem with a government toxicology, or you have the same problem with Baba Mohbad's one too?
I have the same problem with Baba Mohbad's own too. I have the same problem with my Baba Mohbad.
If the two toxicology bring the same results, so why do you have problem with it?
Baba Mohbad own say unascertained. The government own say it's inconclusive. So it's the same
thing. It's the same thing.
So then why is the nurse going in? The first thing, let me educate my brother a little bit. First of all, every beer in this world have its own ingredients. Every medicine you take on this earth has its own ingredients. You understand me? So when anything happens to you, when you take these things, and anything happens to you, it is the ingredients, those ingredients. Some will show those ingredients that will show that's how they will know that, hey, this person took so and so, this and this. Everything on this earth has its own ingredients that makes them
so those
that give the human body the nutrients. You are not talking to a dumb person, bro. Other people talk. Let me give other people the chance to talk.
You are telling us that, okay, now a toxicology will show you this person drank Guinness or this person drank Trophy. Is that what you are trying to tell us?
Exactly, my brother. Go and do exactly.
No. If you take tea, King of the South, if you take tea and pie, they will not see tea in your system now. They will only see the caffeine or so.
Tolani, you are in Canada. Look for any doctor. Listen, me, I don't like to argue, right?
Okay.
Before I come with this kind of things, I'm giving you that assignment. If you know any doctor, go and ask the doctor. Before I come in, me, I'm not a doctor, right? But before these things happen, when this thing happen, let me tell you something. I have a friend who is a sergeant, but he's a medical doctor in the army, the U.S. Army, right? I asked him, I said, if somebody takes something, and the man said, every component on this earth that you take in your system, and when you buy, they will determine what killed you. How did they know that Pharaoh, the late Pharaoh that died for almost 400 years, it was sickle cell that killed him? How did they know? They find these things. We are in the 21st century. We are no more living in the 21st century. We are living in the century of AI. Listen, we are living in the century of AI. If we keep with that mentality that's saying that this is not 1999, anything that you take right now, even if you swallow a pain that kills you, they will tell in the toxicology, they will tell you if you drank a Guinness, they will tell you it's Guinness that you drank a Guinness.
It's a Guinness, bro. What are you saying now? What are you saying?
They will find it.
They will say, bro. Imagine for a minute, 10 seconds. I'll go mute for him. See, bro.
I'm sorry to say this. You need to go back to secondary school. I'm so sorry. I don't know. First lady.
Wait.
You say I will have to go to secondary school.
No, be nice on him. Be nice on him.
I don't have to go to secondary school.
See.
You know that I'm a very intelligent person. That's why I always want to talk to you.
Exactly. I only came up. You know why I came up? I feel like I've seen you on some parts, and I've seen how you talk about this case in a very interested energy. Bro, do a research. You know why I said you should do a research is that the main reason why we are here today was the fact that the advice that was given about the people that did the all-round test was that they gave an advice. The advice was never followed, which is why we are here. Nobody's ever saying they couldn't find what killed this guy. They've already confirmed they are suspecting an anaphylactic shock. They've said the medication that was given to this guy seems all right. And if the medication seems all right, what could be the thing that could be the factor here?
The dosage
was all right. The content of the medicine was all right. But they were suspected like this guy reacted to this injection. And what could be the reason why he reacted to this injection was that the body system or the way injection was administered to him could be wrong. And they said investigate further with what we've suspected. Right. They have given wait. When you're investigating, right, you just made an example to somebody's case now, while they were able to conclude one thing. The main reason why they were able to get into that final statement was that they've suspected many things that would have killed someone in the past. But what would make it be established is when you investigate further. When you're suspecting something, right, then you go further to trace that thing. And which is in this guy's case now, we are suspecting an anaphylactic reaction. This is what they're also suspecting as well, because if somebody is sick, everything is okay. the injection was okay and everything. What could be the cause of death? Potential chances of an anaphylactic reaction. It is what they are suspecting. And is it? So take it or leave it.
Okay, thank you very much. You see, you just said something that is in the broad way, right? You said that the doses that the nurse ministered to Mohbad was the right doses, but he got an epileptic shock, which is
shock.
Okay.
Which is from a reaction because people who are allergic. Wait. Okay. People, if you're allergic to
now, do you agree with me? If that nurse has a very, very good lawyer, that nurse can walk away.
She can't walk away. Why are you saying she'll walk away? Why would she walk away?
Bro, let me tell you something.
Hold on. Wait.
No, she still has to pay for not being registered.
See, the point is, she doesn't have to.
Thank you for that one. But that's just the truth, bro. Don't try to defend anything. Maybe she can pay for not being a registered nurse. But let me tell you something. That nurse has a very good lawyer. She can walk away like free.
She can't walk away.
She has
to pay for it.
So
unless it's not a working system.
I would like to ask you something.
That's the only way.
I would like to ask you something. Are you saying the nurse could walk away? Is that what you're? If you live in what's it called? You said you live abroad and everything.
Yeah.
We all know in abroad, right? If you don't have the right qualification to do something, if something goes wrong, even if you are right, the fact that you don't have the qualification for that thing, it makes you guilty of that. It makes you guilty of that offense. Just like you're driving. If you're driving now and you get into an accident, if you don't have full document to drive that car, they will not look at the fact that you are at fault or you are. They will look at the fact that, bro, you are not eligible to be on the road. That's the first thing.
Okay.
So talk about that one first, and then.
And I agree with you. The reason why I'm telling you that she can walk away free is because it's based on the fact that there is no evidence of the drug administered from her to Mohbad that is in Mohbad's system. That is what I'm saying. It doesn't mean that she can walk totally free, but what I'm saying is that in that moment that she administered the drug to Mohbad, right? Knowing that she's not a licensed nurse and she doesn't carry any document, she can go in jail for a minimum year for not having been registered. But she cannot, if it is a murder, or a homicide.
She wasn't charged. She wasn't charged for manslaughter. So she was only charged for
manslaughter. I'm just making an example. If it's manslaughter, she will not go for manslaughter. She will not.
You know why she was not charged?
She was not charged because the injection was not accurate. The autopsy was inconclusive.
The main reason why she wasn't charged for that particular crime was that it wasn't an overdose. If the autopsy had shown Mohbad was overdosed, bro, she will be charged for manslaughter. That's the thing.
Yeah,
the moderate content.
Right now, but the drug did not display in the autopsy. That's what I'm saying, bro. This thing is just, let's take reality, let's take facts for facts. That's why it came inconclusive. If the drug showed in Mohbad's system, they would have just said, 1 minute, goes. 1 minute, let me learn. If the drugs would have shown in Mohbad's system, trust me, she would have been charged for manslaughter.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you saying the drug is in the toxicology now?
If the wrong doses were shown.
King of the South, let me ask you a question, King of the South. Do you know, you said you listened to people reading the toxicology, and did you listen to the full report on the toxicology while they were reading it? What are those
anything
things?
That is wrong?
Hold on.
Anything that is wrong, educate me.
Wait, what are those things? Hold on. What are those things that were found in Mohbad's system? That were mentioned
As
the
far-
names like, okay, this social like, do you
as
remember
far
those
as
names that they were calling them?
Excuse
What
me,
were those
excuse
things
me.
that... Hold
Wait.
on.
You are asking me question and you are telling me to hold
on now.
How can that be? You are asking me question. I
have not landed.
Okay.
Let me land. And I haven't landed. What are the names of the things they mentioned? That okay, when they checked for this, they saw this so thing. You said you don't know. You said they didn't find anything in mobile system. What are the things that were mentioned, like in the toxicology report that was read to you, the one you listened to on Papariano? What were the things they said they found in mobile system?
Okay, my brother here was right about the epileptic shock that Mohbad had, right? I heard that, but I never heard that nothing. Listen. Anything. I don't. That is not even a question. It is not a question for me to answer. The reason. Wait now. You ask me a question. Let me answer now.
No. You are
Wait now. You ask me a question. Why don't you let me answer?
You are saying something else.
So if they found anything in his system, why is the result unascertained or inconclusive? A correct result cannot come up inconclusive or unascertained, my brother. It's just common sense.
King of the South.
Okay.
King of the South. Thank God you say you're learning. We are all learning.
You understand?
Yeah.
We understand.
We are all learning.
But there were some things and there were some compounds that were found in mobile system. They mentioned everything in that autopsy.
Can you since you have read it,
what are those things?
Can you give me some of those compounds that were found?
These were drugs. These were drug components.
What are the drugs names? What are the drugs names?
Drug components came from?
What are the name of the drugs that were found?
You need to go and get it. You need to go and get the toxicology result and read it. You need to go through it yourself. You will understand.
Okay, no problem. I'm going to get it. But the problem is that I am not defending. Listen. I am not the one that is defending that something was in mobile system. You are the one that is telling me that something was in mobile system. So since you have read it, you should be able to tell me the component that was found in his system.
Hold on, King of the South. Okay, I'm saying to you that chemical compounds and drug components were mentioned in that toxicology and autopsy. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay,
I haven't read it yourself. Someone read it to you, and you are arguing. Why are you arguing?
I will argue with you because I
listen.
I will argue with you. Listen, I will argue with you because I have a brain of my own. I'm not thinking for anybody. You know when somebody says something,
wait.
Nobody can just say something and I run with that narrative. No.
You said you listened to it on Papariano, right? Go and meet Papariano. Go and ask Papariano if any drug.
I don't have to go and ask Papariano, bro.
System or not.
I don't have to go and ask Papariano.
You have to go there. You said you said
hey, my brother. Okay.
Can
you give you? Okay, I have a simple question for you. Then? Okay, I have a very simple question.
What did Papariano read to you?
I have a very simple question.
No, you don't have
an argument, bro.
You are not answering my own question. It's an argument. No, it's not an argument. You are telling us.
I don't argue. I don't argue, bro.
If you are telling us we don't know what
can you give me the definition of
you said yes, you said you came here with hey. You said you came here with facts. Where are your facts? Where are your own facts?
You said where are my facts?
What are the facts? Everything that
the facts here, some of my facts are inconclusive. Some of my facts, that's facts. I'm giving you now.
King of the South, let me
inconclusive is some of my facts. Can you give me the definition? Since people are saying I should go back to school, can you give me the definition of unascertained and inconclusive? Can you give me the two definitions?
Hold on, boss lady. King of the South. If you told us earlier that you did not read the toxicology and the autopsy result, how did you know it was inconclusive? How are you sure?
How did I know that it was inconclusive? Okay, I want to ask you. How did Tolani know that it was inconclusive? How did everybody know that it was inconclusive?
Because she read it.
Did she tell you she read it?
They didn't tell her. She went with her.
Did she tell you that she read it?
King of the South,
Bro,
before you can disagree with something, you have to have your own, you have to go through that thing very well and have your own opinion. You cannot just be disagreeing with something you don't even know you cannot, you did not. You have to go through something and say, okay, I'm not going to agree with this, I'm not going to agree with this. I think you're just listening to people on social media. You didn't go through it yourself. That is the problem we have here.
King of the South.
Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I just want to. Yeah, sorry, person. Just give me 5 minutes. I won't stay long. I just want to.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
When I have a conversation. Good morning, my sister. I just want to have a conversation with King of the South. Yeah. There are differences between conspiracy theories and narratives. Yeah. If you listen to conspiracy theories, it will not lead you anywhere. It is okay for you to listen to a narrative and investigate that narrative yourself. If you understand what I'm saying. You are one person that have said Mohbad's hands were swollen even before he went into that show that night. You have a video that you are showing.
I can still show the proof here. I can still show the proof here.
That hand was swollen before he went.
That hand wasn't swollen, but that hand, that's how that hand looked.
That is
don't see red and call it white.
You know what you said now? You said that is how it looks.
That is how it looks now.
Listen, try and learn. You said you want to learn. You said that is how it looks. If it looks that way to you, does that mean that is what happened? So stop spreading that conspiracy theory.
Excuse me. You see, this is the problem that I have with you guys. No. This is the problem that I have with you guys. You don't listen and you go and change people talk. Listen. I was very clear that day. I was very clear that day. I have a picture.
Can you just listen? If you want to learn, you learn to listen. Yeah? That's why I've said something. There are differences between conspiracy theories, yeah, and narratives. If you believe in conspiracy theories, you are going down. But if you have a narrative, which is right, yes, you can have a narrative. But what you need to do as an individual is this. That narrative, you investigate the narrative yourself. There are so many things you have said. That is your own personal.
First of all, there's not so many things that I've said. Everything that I've ever said, I work with proof and facts.
The proof now you said is that you said the hand looked swollen.
I can show it right now. Tolani, do you want to see it?
Are you listening at all?
No, don't come and
if you want to show anything,
listen.
If you want to show anything, you can show it.
Don't come and change. Yes,
wait, right now. What I see here is that you are just concluded.
You said it looks swollen. From your own, the way you see it, that is what you are saying. So you are creating a narrative.
Listen, I'm not creating a narrative. Anybody that saw that listen, my brother. Listen, even if I show that thing to Tolani now, Tolani would not say I'm lying. That hand looks swollen.
So what you are the narrative?
So what are you talking about?
There was no injury to Mohbad's hand.
Listen, what I said. Listen,
the narrative you are saying.
Okay, bro. Listen, what I said, and I will repeat myself again. I said that hand, it looked like an old wound that Mohbad had, and it was swollen before, and he didn't take care of it. Maybe he didn't take care of it. So you can see the curve. You can see the curve on his hand. You can see that hand doesn't look normal. That particular hand of Mohbad doesn't look normal. It is the truth. What are you saying?
To you. You said the word.
Should I show it to you?
We all have seen the hands. We have seen the hands.
Let me ask you another question.
No, it's not that hand that is laying on the bed.
Listen.
It's not that hand that is laying on the bed.
Can I do you believe there was a nurse?
I believe there was a nurse. You are asking me if I believe there was a nurse?
Okay. Do you agree? You believe there was a nurse, yeah? Do you believe there was a conversation between Mohbad and the nurse?
I don't believe that there was a conversation between Mumbai and the nurse.
Why did you not believe?
Okay, first of all, when Adura went for his interview, he said Mohbad couldn't talk. Mohbad couldn't talk. Mohbad was stretching his hand to. Listen, it's not me that.
Sorry, Ajamski. Hello. Hello, sorry, Ajamski.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ajamski. I heard the guy say there was nothing found in his system, right? Did he say such?
Yes, I said it.
Good morning, sir.
Okay. Good morning, ma'am. Okay, do you believe, wa alaikum salam, have you seen this document before?
Yeah, that's the, what do you call it, the autopsy result. I've seen it before,
Okay,
I've read it before.
Okay, please, I'm just going to show you a small place here. Can you read out what you've seen in this
I can't
before
see
we go to this
anything.
other place?
Unfortunately, I can't see anything because it keeps blurring. And
You should be able to see it now.
analysis by that's the Nigerian
Can you just mention these three things?
analysis.
Can you just mention these three things?
Benzidium. Excuse me. Those names are medical terms, so it's difficult for me.
Okay, but you know this. But you should be able to know this. But you should be able to know the last one. Okay. What is cannabis? What is cannabis?
Cannabis. I cannot know what is cannabis because, as I told you, it's a medical term.
Don't worry. What is this?
Okay. You have to prove to me that it was in the system. That's what.
Brother, what is this?
Okay.
Well, absolutely.
What is this?
Bana.
Where?
What is this? What is this?
You said that is cool, canon.
What? Don't you know how to read?
I told you I'm not a medical doctor. That is medical.
So you don't know what this is?
Like it's a waste of time. Is this the person we're arguing with?
No, wait. You don't know how to pronounce this.
Where you
Cocaine.
putting
King of the South. You just told that one that you read the report, the result.
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. You see how you people can lie. Did I say I read autopsy here?
Hold on. Can you pronounce this?
Said it to him. Are you mad? You are mad. Are you mad?
It's cocaine.
Are you very stupid?
Cocaine, metabolite. Did you see that
Cocaine, yeah.
Yeah, cocaine.
I'm listening. Yeah.
How I wish my 6-year-old boy is around. I would have told him to pronounce this.
No, that's
You are pointing your hand saying you wish that.
Hold on. We're going to see.
And your 6 years old boy, call him on a different phone and send him that.
He has gone to school. He has gone to school.
Like Baja, please take it easy. He can read. Okay, put it back.
That's a medical term. You don't
Okay, what is this?
Don't give him
What's the second thing here?
scientific term. Do you expect me to
Hold on, King of the South.
that can read?
Read.
King of the South. What's the second thing here?
Caffeine. When I said this guy should go back to
How's caffeine?
you people are abusing me. I said go
That's
back.
caffeine.
Huh?
Okay, good. Can caffeine kill someone?
Caffeine cannot kill someone.
You can't.
If you take too much of caffeine, it can't kill you.
So does caffeine kill someone in 24 hours?
Hold on. If you get too much of caffeine, can it kill
caffeine
you?
is found in
Brother. If you
coffee.
take, please chill. If you take an overdose of caffeine, can it kill you?
That depends on the type of caffeine you are taking.
Okay, good. That depends. Don't worry. I told them. Hold on, bro. Now look at this. What is the last one? Brother, please chill. Ethanol. What is ethanol?
I don't know what ethanol is. I'm
Do you
not a
take
medical
G?
doctor.
Do you take
I'm not a
alcohol?
medical doctor. So
Do you take alcohol?
I take alcohol.
Okay, do you know you're consuming ethanol if you take alcohol?
I don't know.
Okay, good.
I'm not a medical doctor. What are you laughing about?
Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Don't laugh yet. Don't laugh yet. Don't laugh
I'm
yet.
not a medical doctor.
King of the South, King of the South, just chill, You're with me, just chill. I'm not laughing, so don't mind anybody that
No,
laughs.
it's not me. Even if you have said it doesn't mean anything.
Please, it's
Because
Lenny.
why?
Cherry
I'm not a
Okay.
medical doctor.
cocaine.
I'm
King
not
of
a
the
medical
South.
doctor
King of the
to
South.
give you facts.
Brother, just chill. If you take too much of alcohol, does it kill you? Can it
If
kill
you
you?
take too much of alcohol, if it's overdose, it can kill you. Yes.
Good. Now let's take for instance. There's alcohol here. There's caffeine there, and we saw this is pronounced cocaine, not cocaine. This is cocaine. Cocaine. It's cocaine. There's opiates. These are all barbiturates. You have benzodiazepines. Okay. We have cannabinoids. Okay. We have all these in the system. Now, if there are so many factors that can buy you, and there's no one that is specific, everything is found in your system. Can we point out to one? I want you to understand the meaning of unascertained. If an autopsy comes out with unascertained, it means that there are so many factors that we can't point to one. So we can't ascertain that this is the specific one. Do you now know the meaning of unascertained?
I'm listening to you.
Do you know the meaning of unascertained?
Unascertained means that there's no specific. There's nothing that was found. There's nothing that was found. That there's nothing.
No, it is not that there is not. Okay, good.
There's nothing
there are two things here.
That says that. So what? Can you
hold on? First lady, please hold on. King of the South, I want you to hold on.
Okay.
King of the South, I want you to hold on.
Yeah.
When you're doing autopsy, there are two things involved. Okay. Mm-hmm. Unascertained could mean there is nothing that we can point out. Okay. And unascertained can also mean that there are so many things that can cause this, but we can't specify this is what it is.
Okay.
I hope you understand those two things.
I agree with you.
You are right.
Yeah.
And I'm also right. That one, there is nothing that bite him. And number two, so many things could have bite him. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. Now, when this toxicology came out, so many things were found. Can you see the pages? Yeah. So many things were found that each one of them, if taken overdose, could have factored in his spine.
Okay.
So when they said unascertained, from this toxicology you're saying, what does it mean?
It means that there's nothing to point him that by him.
Yes, because there are so many things they found.
So
yes or no?
So my question to you now, I want to ask you.
Do you now understand that it's different from what you've been saying?
I agree with you now. Listen, like I said, I'm not too big to learn. Listen,
thank you.
So my question to you now, can you give me any component that within that toxicology that says that it was the drug that Mohbad was administered to, and
honestly speaking, that was a very intelligent question. Yes, I can hear you. That's a very intelligent question, and let me answer you.
Do you have any component? Do you have, as you have mentioned, all the components that you know, the caffeine and all those this thing that you have mentioned? Is there any component that matches any of those drugs that the nurse administered to Mohbad?
Okay. Can you see? I'm keeping quiet now because I want you to finish your question. Are you done with your question?
Yes, I've just asked you the question.
Okay, good. Thank you. Now, in biology class, we were told that there are 7 characteristics of living things. We call them Mr. Nigeria D. M stands for movement, R for respiration, N for nutrition, I for irritability, R for respiration,
G for growth, E for excretion, Niger, R for D stands for death. Good. Now, in all of these things, there's one of them that comes first. Metabolism, Mr. M. When you take in food, food moves around the body. When you take in injection moves around the body. When you take in air moves around the body. That is called metabolism. It provides energy. I hope you understand this, sir.
I'm listening.
I want you to understand as if good. Now, when you inject someone an injection, there are two places you can inject: muzzle or the vein. When you inject someone through the muzzle, it takes time for those injections to circulate around the body. It goes bit by bit. Your blood, for instance, as you are breathing in, your blood carries the oxygen through the veins to the heart. From there, it comes out, the heart pumps into the arteries, then it goes to where they are needed. I hope you understand this.
I'm listening.
King of the South, thank you.
I'm listening.
Same thing. That is why they now called one injection called intravenous. When you go to the hospital, your veins are at the top layer of your skin. Your arteries are beneath the tissues. They look for a vein and they push it in. The same way your veins transfer air to your heart is the same way your veins will transfer any intravascular injection to your heart. In this toxicology, we noticed something, that according to the statements of the police, the press conference they did, the first injection given was called paracetamol, which was found in the liver of Mohbad during the autopsy. And it was evident in both results, the one of the government and the one that Baba Mohbad did. Now, why didn't they see the next two injections? And why did they call it an anaphylactic shock? Anaphylactic shock is a kind of shock that is experienced when you have allergies to a particular injection. It can it can bite someone within minutes. Within minutes. Now, this lady injected tetanus through the vein. Where do you have cardiac arrest? Your heart. That is one of those symptoms of anaphylactic shock. They call it a shock, and it comes to the heart. When it was pumped in, all injections, they go through intravenous injections. First, go to the heart, because they were pumped or they were injected into the vein. The vein does not go to any other organ. The vein goes to the heart first. And once this anaphylactic shock sets in, death would occur. Now, why was this? Now, you can just search through Google. How long does it take for intravenous injections or injections to pump from the heart to the liver? It takes minutes. It takes minutes. And each drug have what they call half-life or shelf life. Now, when this thing happened, paracetamol was given first. The second dose was that of the tetanus and ceftriaxone. Ceftriaxone immediately brought out goosebumps from this guy. He went to wee and he vomited. You could search through Google, what are the side effects of ceftriaxone? All what I listed is going to come out. In fact, anaphylactic shock is also part of them. Now, the only explanation from any pathologist to what happened to this guy, why didn't we find the drugs, the second and third injection? They will tell you the heart didn't pump it to the liver. The heart didn't pump it to the liver. He has died before that situation happened. The heart had stopped pumping before that situation happened. So, unascertained death. Why are we going into this? This guy, we saw in the toxicology that there are so many things in the system. That's one. Two, the shock from the injection also happened there. And don't forget, this guy has an underlying ailment of high BP. Don't forget that also. He has an underlying ailment of high BP. So when you are going into all these biology stuffs, all what I've said now, please don't believe me. Record me and play it for a doctor. One, after the doctor finishes, play it to a pharmacist. After the pharmacist finishes, play it for a pathologist. That, oh, this guy went through the toxicology results and was saying this nonsense. And see if they are going to agree with me or not. All what I'm saying, I am not a doctor. I'm not a pharmacist. But I didn't just accept this toxicology result. I spoke to both a pharmacist and a doctor concerning this, and this is what they explained to me. So, King of the South, do you have any other question?
Okay, so you are not a pharmacist, neither a doctor, right? You got your information from a doctor, right? Okay. Let's just
from
say,
both a doctor and a pharmacist.
From a pharmacist. Let's just say I want to agree with everything that you just said right now. Because as for me, right? You see the way that I speak as I like to speak on facts and evidence. With what you just showed right now, I'm convinced there were things found in the mobile system, right? Okay. So I will convince that there were things found in the mobile system. So my question to you now is that, do you think that the nurse is going to do that?
Do I think
And you said
that
I
if the nurse have a good lawyer, or do you think if it was you that administer this drug and they found all these things in the mobile system, right? And let's just say the doses that you gave mobile was the right doses. Was the doses right? Let me ask you this first question first. Since you are the
doses. So according to the toxicology results of the private toxicology, the doses were confirmed right.
Okay, so if the doses were right,
I'm not going to lie.
Yes. So if the doses were right, do you think if the nurse has a very good lawyer, she can be held for even, let's just say, manslaughter if it was the case of manslaughter? Because the mobile body by a natural death. You understand? If I like, because that we will call it a murder. Because if you don't know what to administer to someone, you have murdered the person. Would you agree with me?
Okay, let me answer your question. King of the South, do you play video games?
I do. I have a PS5.
Okay, good. Do you play anything that has to do with flying of a plane or flying of a jet or something, like all these games that has to do with you shooting down the plane or something?
Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5.
Okay, thank you. God bless you. Now, because you are doing that, does that qualify you to go to Muritala Airport to say you're a pilot?
No, it doesn't.
What if you now enter the cockpit of a plane and you fly a plane and that plane gets crashes? Would you be held responsible for the crash?
I'll be.
But you're an expert in your PS5.
I'll be more responsible for the clash because maybe people were on that if people were on that claim that side, I will be more responsible for them because I murdered them. But if there's nobody on the plane, right? And I find
no, even if there's nobody on the plane, brother, even if there's nobody on the plane, will the airline prosecute you for crashing their plane?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, but you're an expert in your your GTA game, right?
I am. I can play.
Good.
I'm not an expert, but I can play.
No. You're a very good player and people know you for it. Now, you've answered your question. You said, sorry, hold on.
Nobody knows me for that. I've never gone on. Nobody knows me.
Okay. No. I'm not it is just an analysis. I'm not bringing it to life. But what I'm trying to tell you here now is this. You've answered the question yourself. You said, will the nurse be held accountable for her actions? She is an auxiliary nurse, not even just an auxiliary nurse. She had not completed her training. She had not. So it is not that she'll be prosecuted for murder. No. Unprofessional conduct. You didn't check the vitals. You didn't do some things. You were not licensed to treat or even administer such injections in an uncontrolled environment. So that is what the prosecution is after. How I wish I read the DPP's conclusion. This is what the magistrate said. They are not prosecuting her for murder. Please, they are not prosecuting her for murder, but for unprofessional conduct. I hope you understand this, brother.
I'm listening.
So I have answered your question. Do you have any other one?
What I was saying, okay, my next question is that why is it that, okay, when it comes to the nurse, right, the reason why I don't believe that the nurse will have something to, I understand that the drug that she administered, even though we are saying that those drugs were not, you even agree with me that you said it was only the paracetamol, right? And you said the other drug weren't found in the system. My thing here is that in the CTC, now Darusha CTC is up. When did they call Darusha to tell Darusha that Mohbad was having a conversion?
Let me give you a scenario. Okay, you are trying to go through this 11:30, that it was in the morning that he was called, Abi?
Yeah, that's right.
Good. Are you a Christian?
I am a Christian.
Good. Using your Bible, what time did Jesus die?
I don't know.
Okay. The book of Mark said at the 3rd hour is on the cross. The book of John placed it at another time. Did Jesus die at the end of the day?
Jesus did.
Good. Was any of the disciples putting on a watch, giving a time like, okay, I want to know the time this person is going to die? Was any of those disciples putting on a... Hold on. I am trying to do something to you that you would be the one answering your questions yourself.
No. You cannot, listen. What you are trying to do is psychologize what you want me to say. I'm not the one that is answering my question.
Okay. Let me give you something. Let me just tell you something.
So you can say.
Let me tell you something. Was anybody in that house, brother? I need you to listen carefully. No problem. Forget about my psychology because that's what I actually studied.
But that's what you want to do. You're saying that.
Hold on. The main reason people call me dark class is because I am a psychologist. Forget. It's not like this thing. I'm certified one. Now let us forget what I was trying to do. Now let us go to the facts. Was anybody putting... Brother, please listen now. Listen. I've told you I'm going to stop it. Now, was anybody at that day timing the events that would occur to Mohbad that day? That, Mohbad could die today. Let me be timing the events of that day.
Okay. if they were, if then they should have said that if I wasn't timing again, I would just say that, hey, I don't know the specific time. I wouldn't be
exactly.
Yeah, so I wouldn't. So
Hold
it
on,
was
brother.
them that
Hold
said
on.
that. It was them that was saying
Brother, I
So
want you to listen to yourself on something.
No, you should listen to yourself. You are asking me. That's what I'm saying. Listen, stop the psychologist tactics you are using because it can't work on me. You are
King of the South. I am not using any psychology right now. I'm not using any. Please listen. Can you come and listen? Can you come to listen now?
How will you say
the video, please now, just hold on. You know we've been calm since. I know it is very hard. I know it is very hard for you to accept these things. I know it is very hard because for 22 or 23 good months, for you to have believed something and somebody is coming up with facts to you, it is very hard to believe these things. Now, hold on now, please listen. Please, hold on. At what point that video on the internet that said, Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead, what part of the day did that video come out?
Okay, thank you for that good question. The person that those people that you should ask, you should tell them to bring their iPhone, because iPhone or whether it's Samsung, the time they were recording that video, the time is there.
Okay. Okay, good. Thank you. Okay, that's a very good answer. That's a very good response. Good. That's a very good response. Now, have you listened to the CTC? Or have I said listened? Have you read the CTC?
Depending on which CTC you are talking about.
Okay, depending. The doctor of Perez, have you listened or read it? The doctor of Perez.
Yeah, they said Mohbad was brought in by 4:30 p.m.
Good. What time is that? Was that in the morning? 4:30 a.m. or p.m.?
p.m. Brought in dead.
Good. Please. PM. Please just chill. Just chill. Please chill. Chill. We're going to do the maths now. King of the South, I promise you, I just want you not to argue.
You are going to do your own math.
Just listen.
When you want to say something, you...
No problem. The doctor said, brother, now, please stop this. We're going to do the maths together. I understand you, bro. Yeah. See, I don't really do this, please. I don't really argue.
Why don't you want me to talk? Why will you be talking all the time?
You are talking now. We are trying to make a discussion. It's not a monologue. We're trying to have a discussion.
You cannot be talking.
Okay, let us reason together. Let's reason together. This is your final point. This is your final point. This is your final point. And
if you want to speak, tell him you want to speak. He will allow you to speak. Anytime you want to say
but you should give me a chance when he's talking.
Okay, King of the South, you've asked your question and I'm trying to respond to you. You said Darusha said he was called 11:30. And all what I've been doing was Darusha actually timing or with a clock like, Mohbad is going to die today, so let me start looking at the time. But we're going to look at everybody. Look at the specific time that this thing happened. And we're going to see that Darusha, why did you say 11:30? That is where I want you to calm down. Both of us will reason it out. You have said something now. You said the doctor of Perez said they brought him in by 4:30. Yes or no? Let us agree to that, King of the South.
Yes, that's what I said. And
God bless you. You can see I am listening to you. You can see I'm listening to you.
It was even on the Perez statement. You asked a question, I'm just answering, and I'm going to shut up. But when it's time for me to talk, don't interject me. Because if you interject me, then that is not a conversation. That is you just talking.
I'm keeping quiet to now. I'm keeping quiet to now.
You can elaborate on what you see.
Okay, good. Now, did you listen to Darusha's CTC?
Yes.
Okay, good. How many minutes did it take him to get to the second hospital from the first hospital?
Power tap, let's power tap, please.
He said like it was 15 minutes or 20 minutes or something.
No, he said 40 minutes, 44 minutes.
So, okay, thank you. So, in your own analysis, how far is from Perez to Pyramid or Pyramid to Perez?
He said there was traffic that day. In his CTC, he said there was traffic that day, and they waited for the mechanic to bring the jeep. That it took him about 44 minutes. Go and read the CTC. I read it over the weekend. That it took him 40 minutes to drive from the first hospital to the second hospital. The doctor said they got to their own hospital, that's the Perez, at 4:30. So let us go back by 40 minutes. 40 minutes will be around 3:50. Yes or no?
But yeah, 40 minutes. Yes, exactly.
Good.
So,
According to... Okay, hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. We're going to see when they called him. Just hold on. Now, according to two people, Wumi and Adura, it took about 20 minutes for Darusha to get to the hospital. Yes or no?
Yes.
Good. Let us take... We're in 3:50 p.m. We're going to come back by 20 minutes. That is 3:30. Now, Darusha was not at the hospital when they brought him to Pyramid. They called him and they said it took him about 20 minutes to get there. Now, let us say that when he got to the hospital, he was just like, what happened? Oh yeah, remove the curtain, let's go. But it took them, the whole arrangements, let's just say it took them about 10 minutes for him to cry his eyes, to do everything. Let's just say around 3:20. Brother, they called him at that hospital at Pyramid. They called him at that hospital. Hold on, brother. Yeah, sure. Let me just make this and I'll keep quiet. In Wumi's statement, she said they called him at Pyramid. Adura said they called Darusha at Pyramid. Bami said they called Darusha at Pyramid. Darusha said they called him at Pyramid. And all these things, if you check the maths that I just did, it shows that they called him in the afternoon. So, brother, Pyramid, according to, brother, please hold on. The police press conference dated October 6, 2023 said they got to Pyramid around they were rushing him to Pyramid around 2:30. 14:30 hours. Please go and listen to that again. That he was rushed to Pyramid around 14:30 hours. So definitely, and they called, brother, let me finish. They called him in the hospital. So how is he getting 11:30 if he wasn't like expecting a death to occur?
Okay.
I'm going to mute now. Over to you, sir.
Okay, my question to you now. If you are telling me all this, right? You said he was taken to Pyramid by 14:13, right?
14:30 hours.
14:13 hours. If you are telling
14:30 hours, that is 2:30.
If he was rushed to Pyramid to 2:30, according to the CTC, he was rushed to Pyramid 2:30. So why did everyone say the nurse arrived? But why did the police report also say that the nurse arrived at the house at 2:30 p.m.? So who did she go to treat at the house?
Okay, I believe we have to go back to this police press conference.
Yes, go back to the police. She arrived 2:30 p.m.
Okay.
So if she arrived 2:30,
I think I'm misplacing the sorry, brother. I think I am misplacing the time range. But they mentioned 14:30 hours. I think that is the time she arrived. Sorry, that is the time she arrived. And around past 3, that was when they were rushing him there. Sorry about that. It was around that period, past 3, they rushed him to Kuramed. I'm sorry about that. I misplaced the time. I'm sorry about that.
So are you trying to tell me now that there wasn't a traffic hold on their way to?
There was a traffic hold up. See, all this thing is happening up. She got there 2:30 according to brother. All this thing is adding up now. She got there 2:30. It took about 30 minutes because they asked her. I'm going to read that of the nurse very soon. Brother, I'm going to read that of the nurse very soon. That's the CTC of the nurse very soon. One of these days. Now, she got there by 2:30. It's in her own CTC also. She set the time she got there. She said what Mohbad said, everything that transpired. I'm going to read it one of these days.
So
now,
are you trying to tell me now? And then since you say you mistake the time. What time did you mention right now? After the 2:30?
Yeah, the police said she got there 14:30 hours.
14:30 hours. 14:30
yes, that
hours.
Is
that is 2:30. Yes.
Yes.
So
2:30.
my question to you now, if you are telling me, and even if the nurse has stated she got there by 2:30 p.m. 2:30 and Mohbad was already at Cromwell Hospital by 2:30 p.m.
No. Brother, I told you that's a mistake from my part. I said
so give me the right.
Yeah. That is past 3.
Past 3. Are you trying to tell me that everything was done within 30 minutes? 30 minutes and Mohbad was being rushed, including the injection and everything?
Have you gone through Bami's and Adra CTC?
DJ Bami?
Yes.
I've listened to DJ Bami.
Not listened. I'm not telling you to listen to DJ Bami. Have you read their CTC?
My God. I don't have to. Listen. If you say if I've read it, then I'm not a Nigerian or neither with somebody that will give me the CTC. The same way
they gave the time. King of the South. In their CTCs, they gave how long. They asked Adra, brother. They asked Adra how long did they not stay there.
I always give you chance. Listen, when you are talking, let's be fair. When you are talking, I always give you chance to learn your point.
You are talking now. You are wasting the time. Talk. I'm keeping quiet.
Please tell me how to talk and when to talk. You can't do that. You can't do that.
So the lay you win. So the lay you
You are telling me that. You are telling me that I've listened to you and I've kept quiet. So if I'm going to talk, you should give me the same courtesy. You are telling me that they brought Mohbad to the hospital by 3 something, and the nurse was with Mohbad 2:30 p.m. So are you trying to tell me? I asked you a simple question. Are you trying to tell me that everything within that space was done in 30 minutes?
Yeah, correct. Everything happened.
Yes.
Why the meantime you said there was traffic?
Everything happened in 30 minutes.
Yeah, everything.
It's in the CTC. King of the South. Yes, everything happened within 30 minutes.
So if everything happened in 30 minutes, how? Did they spend extra 10? How many minutes did they spend in?
Pause.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to.
No, pause. I want
King
to.
of the South. King of the South. It took them 15 minutes to get to the hospital.
Listen and learn. People are
what are you telling me? The place I'm supposed to learn.
What is wrong with you?
No, you don't tell me what is wrong with me. Please be respectful. Excuse me. I have my own thinking faculty. You cannot tell me what to do. You cannot tell me what to do and say. Listen to me. I cannot come and tell you what to think and what how do you call it?
King of the South.
To comprehend stuff. Don't come and disrespect me. Listen,
Sorry.
Tolani, please come to the big screen so that people will be able to tap.
King of the South.
Come to the big screen so that people will be able to tap.
King of the South. Wait. Everything.
What's the big screen so that people will be able to tap?
You keep telling me there was a hold up.
You are muted. We can't hear you.
Yeah,
You are muted.
See. Everything that happened from when the nurse came to Mohbad being taken to an hospital. Everything happened between an hour, which is the nurse got to the house 2:30. Half an hour after she arrived, there was already an escalated issue. They took him to the car to take him to the hospital. It is why the autopsy has a time of death of 3:30, because it is matching with what every one of them has said. They got to the hospital.
What is matching with everything everyone have said?
Yeah. Because you know why? When they got to the first hospital, they had to wait for 15 minutes for him to be pronounced brought in dead, and that was why the conclusion of the timestamp of the autopsy has 3:30. As far as you have that timestamp of 3:30, it's not contradicting what every one of them have said. Unless you just want to...
You said what? Come again. You said what was in the autopsy? 3:30 was...
3:30 p.m. was the time of death on the autopsy.
Can you confirm that? What do you call him? Dawa Glass. Can you confirm that?
They can put up the autopsy is I think 8 or 9 page. It's there. Time of death.
Don't change the time, bro.
I just said 3:30.
But now you are saying 8 or 9 again. What are you saying?
I said page, bro. Relax. Don't you listen? I said the autopsy pages are up to 8 or 9 pages.
It doesn't make sense in everything that when it comes to the time of arrival of the nurse and the time they went to the hospital. Excuse me. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. The CTC never mentioned anything of 3:30 of Mohbad being the time of death. I mean, let me say the CTC. The autopsy never mentioned any time.
Are you going to gamble on that? Can you put a bet on that? Can you place a bet on that? And then we'll bet on
then
that.
Prove it to me now.
No. If you want to put your money on it, put your money on it, and then we'll show it to you.
Listen to me. You and I are not here for debate, just to talk in the mouth, right? I'm saying that if you are saying that this thing show 3:30 time of death, where is it mentioned?
Who muted him? Somebody. Oh, you muted. You said what?
Where is it show that in the autopsy that Mohbad?
Okay, whoever has 2 phones can come up. Search the Mohbad autopsy. No, then wait. Let's show it to him. Let's show it to him. Whoever has 2 phones can come up and search the autopsy.
First lady, what were you saying?
It's on the internet. Just.
You said you didn't read the receipt. When you want to argue, you argue with facts according to
Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Have you read the CTC? Okay, all the narrative that you have been given to have you read the CTC?
Hello. Like I said, I deal with facts. Dabs, thank you for that. Please,
put him on the big
put
screen.
me on the big screen.
You said you live in Liberia. I don't live in Liberia.
But like first lady is okay. First lady is okay.
Allow me.
King of the South, I need you to read this. No, sorry ma, just this. What is
Date
this?
and time. That is 3:30 p.m. 3:30 p.m.
On what? On what?
On 12/09/2003. That is 12 September. That is 12 September.
Okay, now good. Is this a CTC? Is it signed and stamped?
How many
Is
pages?
it fake?
Can you count the number of pages, please?
I'm looking at it.
This is page 1 of 9.
Okay, and I said how many pages?
Is it signed and stamped?
Yes.
So what time did the autopsy put for death, please?
I see 3:30, but I'm not sure if it didn't mention time of death. It didn't say time of death. Let me see.
What
okay, time
did
of
it
death.
say?
Okay.
What
time,
did it say?
Time, okay, time, date, and yeah, time, date, and death of death. I'm sorry.
Okay, so what did he put
Okay,
it?
3:30 p.m.
On what?
On 12 September 2023.
Okay, so why are you still arguing that it was in the morning?
Did I say it was in the morning? Did I mention it was in the morning?
No. We were arguing about the fact that the statement about the nurse were not correct. And I said everything they said about the nurse is absolutely correct because after
Tolani, come back to the big screen.
I never said it was in the morning. You see, this is
no. You were saying the assessment.
No.
That was what you said.
Yes, listen. I said the timing are not correlating. Even as that, it is not.
Are you saying
it
the
is
certified?
Not.
Are you
because
saying the court
according to
documents?
Dawagland, there was a traffic hold-up. There was traffic hold-up. Then that means you have to give me the time from Lekki, where Mohbad lives, the traffic. I mean the time from Lekki to Kurame Hospital, and the time from Kurame Hospital to what do you call it? Perez. And the timing. Are you trying to tell me that?
I want to ask
1 hour?
Do you know what you're No. I want to ask you a question.
And when Wumi went for interview, she said, excuse me, Wumi said that when they asked her, the timing when the nurse gave the result to Mohbad, and the woman said it wasn't in like 1 hour between the time. She said yes.
I want to suggest that we start
on our Rise TV.
So I'm playing
on our
Rise
TV. I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you a question. You know, I just gave you a timestamp. I said,
guy cannot
learn. Please wait. I'll mute now.
Madam, please respect yourself.
No, you don't mind.
Please.
Sorry.
Please respect yourself.
You know. Can you try to listen?
Don't disrespect me. Listen to me.
Everything
Do not disrespect me. I've been on this platform. I've never disrespected anybody.
It's okay.
You cannot tell me how to think.
It's okay.
So everything that happened in the space of an hour. Accept that. If you don't want to accept, that means you have to bring in your own autopsy. It's the only way you can argue this evidence that they just presented to you now. First and foremost, I would like to ask you a question. Who do you think has the capacity to certify someone dead?
What do you mean? Who do I think?
I'm asking you a question. Who has the capacity to certify someone?
Of course, the doctor.
Okay, so now, who do you think gave that 3:30?
Okay, excuse me. According to Wumi, you are telling me that. Let me bring you facts now. Listen, you ask a question. Who have the right to satisfy someone's death? According to Wumi said that, and I quote, she said that they took Mohbad alive. You are telling me that Mohbad died, that Mohbad died while they were on their way to the hospital, and they even.
I'm not saying. The evidence in front of you is saying. The
evidence at the Coramid Hospital and with Perez Hospital. They said, and I quote, they said that even Wumi said, after they took Mohbad to the hospital, 20 minutes after, the doctor said he was dead. Then they took him to Perez Hospital again. They said she said after 15 minutes again because she
No. Those ones didn't even take him. Those second one did not even take him. They just said no. This one is already.
You said they didn't take him where?
The second place did not even take him in. They already just said like, oh, this person is gone. It was the first place that did.
When you said they checked him, they took him in and they checked him after 15 minutes. The doctor came back and said he's dead. What are you talking about?
That was the first place, bro. That was the first place.
So you want to tell me that the first and second place have the same time, 15 and 20 minutes?
Bro.
Why did she?
Wait.
Listen, she told Darusha
They will
that
defend
this
Wunmi and
hospital
Taje.
don't know what they are talking about. My husband cannot be dead. It's not from my mouth, it is from Wunmi's mouth. My husband cannot be dead. So when they took Mohbad to the second hospital, that was when, after 15 minutes again, the doctor came back and said,
Can you show us this
statement? This is the same Wunmi that said that Wunmi filed in the house in her CTC. Am I lying again? In the CTC, this is nothing Mohbad in the house.
I'll mute now, but bro, the doctor has said,
bro,
listen,
I argue with facts, so I argue with facts.
You don't have any facts. You're not arguing with any facts. You're just arguing.
It's not my narrative. It is not my narrative. It is for her.
This is the narrative. You know, I said it's a narrative that you don't even know the timestamp. No, you don't know the timestamp because now you're.
What do you say? I don't know the time stuff.
The time.
So you trying to tell me that Wunmi doesn't know the time stuff?
She doesn't know the timestamp as well because she's not a certified person.
Okay, so I will come back.
So thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, Liberia, go to your country and find Wunmi for them and look for justice for them.
I hope I will come again another time. Madam, please stop insulting me, please. I've won you a lot of. I've won you enough.
I'm going to insult you 1 million times because you always go about shouting.
Stop insulting me, madam.
Is that who your paymaster said you should be shouting?
Stop insulting
your paymaster said you should be shouting.
How do you help? You don't have a paymaster. Go on my page. You will see that I'm a big boy.
Leave me alone. You said
let me tell you,
America.
I don't have money in my hand.
You don't have understanding.
In my hand.
You don't have understanding of simple things. You say you live in America.
You are the one that
you
don't
live
have
in the Western world.
Think for yourself. Please, think for yourself.
King of South, please, wait. King of South, please, let me interject you, please. So now with all this you have heard, please, what is the way forward? What do you think about the whole thing, please?
Okay, for what I think in this whole case, is that Mohbad shouldn't be buried right now. And experts from the US, they can send experts from the US to come in.
No, that's not what I'm asking you. What I'm asking you is, do you still think Wunmi pie Mohbad or also anybody in the house?
I've never once before said that Wunmi pie Mohbad, but I feel that she.
Any so okay, go ahead.
Madam, if
go ahead. I will mute her.
I swear to my mother.
Go ahead now. Stop, please. You're a man.
If you try that thing again, I will disrespect you.
It's muted. She's muted. Go ahead.
I've never said one day that Wunmi pie Mohbad before.
So what is the problem you have? What is the problem you have?
Listen, my brother, I will keep saying it. Yes, anybody can. If you have a video where I say Wunmi pie Mohbad, bring it. I said, I will always say, excuse me, madam, first lady, please wait. I've always said, and I will say, even if I see Wunmi in her face, I will say it. I will tell her that her statement has been inconsistent. She's always saying inconsistent.
What did you need a statement for? Because you have seen all this now.
I don't need her statement.
Professionals. What did you need her own statement for?
I don't need her statement.
She's not the investigator. She wasn't investigating anything. The police.
No. She doesn't have to be investigating.
But no. Wait. You are not investigating. I am not investigating. Okay. You shouldn't have problem with her own thing, with what she said. Because the police came around.
Why should I have a problem with what she said?
Please listen. The police got involved. The experts got involved. They did everything. The Nigeria Medical Association got involved. The pharmacists, every one of them got involved. They got investigation done. So what do you really need? What do you need from her? Let them nail her by themselves. Because I don't know why it's not consistent. We don't need anything from her. Whatever she's saying the way she says it. So we say different things.
That's why I said that is her own problem.
Yes. So why do you see her problem with her? Why do you see her problem with her? No. I can see you throwing from everywhere. You throw from everywhere all about her. Or what do you need from her?
I need her to be honest with what she says.
That is how she know how to talk. We are not the same. Some people know how to talk. Even when some people are lying, you cannot even say they are lying because they know how to speak. That is her.
Okay, then that
you have to understand.
Her. Then, so for me, I believe that she should never come out and say anything because she doesn't know what
she should never come out.
She did not do. Who is
please, can you make you?
I'm your father.
Wait, any suru.
I'm your father. I am your father. I'm your grandpa.
Any suru, flaky, any suru.
Because you women, you don't seem to respect yourself.
Any suru, no, flaky, no, enough. Any suru, no. Okay, you say she shouldn't come out to speak. She have right to come out and speak and say whatever she feel like saying.
That would be left with her.
Okay, listen.
That would be left with her.
Listen, yeah, that would be left with her. She has right to come out to say whatever she wants.
She shouldn't come out because she's not consistent in everything she says.
She doesn't have to be consistent. That is how she know how to speak. She know how to speak like that. You can't take that away from her. We are all different. Some people know how to speak better, and some people when they're lying, they will speak and you will believe what they're saying. You know. So some people when they say
what is she not consistent about? What is Wunmi not consistent about? I'm asking you, what is Wunmi not consistent about? Is it the timing?
Okay,
what is she not consistent about?
Okay, let me mute.
She said that Mohbad, in her CTC, she said Mohbad died.
I'm going to mute.
In her interview, she said that Mohbad died at the hospital. Even though the hospital, Perez Hospital, have come out and said that Mohbad was brought in dead, and even according to
how is that? That was by Mohbad. Get out of here.
No, according to her, not of you don't read because you made up your mind. You don't read.
When they went to the hospital, the first hospital, they admitted Mohbad after 20 minutes.
Emma dropped.
She goes to the
other 5 people in Liberia and begin to look for justice for them. Leave Wunmi alone. Leave me alone of rubbish.
Hello, Sister Tolani, okay.
You are just a dumb ass.
John Emma, consider our
get out of here.
King of Stars,
King of the jungle.
Ẹni tí ó wà tí ó jẹ́ pé ọmọ èṣù ni wọ́n máa ń fún láyè. Ẹ má sọ fún kọ́kọ́ sí wọ́n bí kò fẹ́
express yourself. Can you allow people to answer you? Can you allow people to answer you?
Sister Tolani, there are some people, they are just lost souls. Please consider other people that are listening to you. This guy is draining, please.
Yeah.
Just talk about something else. It's so draining. Please. No. They are not so. Okay, let's talk about Oreniyi formula Russia.
I'm only saying she feel like that. They feel like.
I was warned. Like he's showing me leg.
Do you know how
he's been going around? Mr. Dalla, look at how Mr. Dalla. Oh my goodness.
Mommies, hold on 1 minute. I was the one that asked that he should be brought up. Because when she was just talking about the account, money that was put into the account, how much was paid. Now the money didn't have the proof. She show us the proof, how much was paid into that account. We were just having a discussion. And when he came, he said, why would Mohbad allow money to be paid into Miss Mom's account? That was why we RIP Mohbad. That was his comments. I saw the comments. I said, please come up and tell us how Wunmi arrived Mohbad. Because he denied not quite long that he never said Wunmi kpai Mohbad. And I said, you wrote a comment. You said Wunmi arrived Mohbad. And I said, come up and explain to us. That was how he was brought up. He will still go to another platform now and still be pushing false narratives. You say you don't live in Nigeria. You don't have the CTC. The same you said you argue with fact and evidence. Where is the fact? Where is the evidence? Wunmi said this and this one. Wunmi said this one. Show us the proof where Wunmi said XYZ. You don't have the proof. What kind of a guy is that? The hand was swollen before they went to the show. The hand did this before they went to the show. I mean, I don't understand. I don't want to say everything that Labaja explained and analyzed. It's a waste of time. I don't want to use the word a waste of time.
First lady, that guy is because maybe you don't know him. If you have known him, in fact, you will not want to have anything to do with him. That is what he goes around saying. You say, I have fact. Yeah, Wunmi said this. Wunmi is not coherent. Wunmi is this. Wunmi is that. All platforms. That is, I see him everywhere. And you said you live abroad, but you don't believe what the medical is saying. You only believe what you hear online. He will go and bring video. He has not done it. If you say you people allow him, he will bring video of all the interviews that Wunmi did. The guy now wearing. So you people cannot. When Sister Tolani was saying that they will change him, I said this one, he's been sold out to the devil. He cannot be changed. Because what is in his head is what. If you see him where he, don't just talk about. Naira Marley. Don't talk about the nurse. If you just agree that it's Wunmi that is dead, you will know that he will sit down, he will have, in fact, he will discuss where with you. He will bring out pictures, he will bring out videos, he will bring out everything. He's all over platform. Any platform, you see they are talking like this, you will see him. He will first come like, the guy is like that. So anywhere I see him, I always tackle him.
He even got out a video and said that was the plaster on Mohbad's leg where we start.
You don't know.
They plaster on the leg, then we start it. That was why I said I don't want to use the word that everything Labaja said was a waste of time.
Yes, it's very draining. It's very draining.
It's a waste of time.
You say you'll be telling that you want to ask one question. You want to ask one question. You say you are abroad. You cannot read the CTC. You cannot Google. You cannot ask reasonable questions. But just everything is about Wunmi. Wunmi is not coherent. Wunmi, somebody husband pie. You expect the person to talk straight. Say nobody don't pie for their own family. And the person will be talking straight.
Bonnie, cocaine.
He can't even. They show him the following report. He can't even.
Hey, ladies. How are you doing tonight?
Debosi. Tani.
Hey, ladies. No, Koda, na tori mo se n bere lọ́wọ́ ẹ pé ṣé gbogbo nǹkan tó rí ẹsẹ̀ ṣé ó jọ wípé Wunmi pa her husband because I read justice. As far as
Wunmi justice, he was said Wunmi is the justice. That's just the truth.
Torí yàn kan lọ sí court lójoojúmọ́ nítorí kíní. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ pé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wájú justice ò látún wá. Afẹ́ pa gbogbo ìlú run torí.
No, kọ́pa Wunmi ni problem.
Sister Tolani, èèyàn kan béèrè in comment section nonsense. Only so Wunmi is innocent. Wunmi is 100% innocent. If you are saying Wunmi kill her husband because of 72,000,
nobody is
not kill
Wunmi is 100% innocent.
100% innocent.
100%
Mr. Nonsense. Wunmi is 100% innocent.
And now, even if Wunmi is the president's daughter, she will go for it if she do it. If she did it.
So you are forgetting the fact
that she didn't do anything. We all know how to speak better. And what me back to back by she didn't know how to talk. Wunmi ò sọ púpọ̀. Ọ̀rẹ́ ṣe máa rí mi tí máa sọ pé don't speak kò mọ̀rọ̀ sọ. Tí wọ́n bá sọ statement kan báyìí, ẹ máa rí ẹ máa ní ilé fún mẹ́rin.
Ẹlòmíì ò mẹjọ́ rò. Èmi kò mẹjọ́ rò.
Nǹkan tí mò ń sọ.
Màá rojọ́ yẹn mọ́ra mi. Mi ò mẹjọ́ rò.
Ẹ̀nà tí mò ń sọ fún yín gangan nìyẹn. Torí èlèmi ṣe máa ń sọ pé don't come and speak. Because tí lọ́ọ̀yà bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀, let your lawyer speak. Because tó bá ti sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n máa ń twist ẹ̀. Àti bó máa sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀bẹ́ẹ̀bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ máa kọ́ máa gbé lọ síbòmí. Ẹ jọ ẹ báyìí kó fẹ́ gbọ́ ọkọ mi. Gbogbo nǹkan tó sọ yẹn kọ́ ló mí, nǹkan tó mí ọ̀tọ̀. Nǹkan tó ń sọ gangan, ẹ jẹ́ kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. So that ó lè lọ favour ọkọ mi. A lè rí nǹkan kan píkì ní nǹkan tó ń sọ. Simple. But nígbà tí wọ́n pé nǹkan tẹ̀yìn fẹ́ gbọ́ ọ̀tọ̀. So kò sí point kí ọ̀ma rojọ́. Ẹni tó bá ti conclude nǹkan báyìí ni kò sí point tí ò fi rojọ́. So tẹ́gbẹ́lẹ́ sọ pé don't speak nìyẹn. Ìjọ tó bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ a máa tún rí wàhálà. Ìjọ tó bá bọ́ta orí màmá tó wa a tún ti dáná nìyẹn. Don't speak. Just keep quiet.
Ó tiẹ̀ try bó jẹ́ mi Ọlọ́run má jẹ́ kí irú ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi. Ẹkún nìkan ni màá máa sun.
Ó tí mò ń sọ náà ni pé
don't speak. I won't be able to talk.
Gbàtẹ́ bá wá sunkún wá ní asunkún rojọ́ nìyẹn àdé.
Kóhun náà lọ pa tiẹ̀.
Ọ̀rọ̀ Naira Marley yẹn kí nìkan tẹ̀lé ń pẹ́. Mo ti sọ pé tó bóyá kẹ́ tó dé bíbá èmi ti sọ pé lọ́dọ̀ tèmi o pẹ̀lú gbogbo nǹkan tó ń lọ yẹn mi ò rí Naira Marley as innocent because àwọn nǹkan kan wà tí mi fi pé wọ́n plan tó jẹ́ wípé tí wọ́n plan tó jẹ́ wípé àkànní prove fún ni let's get lọ́kọ̀ tèmi o mi ò mọ̀ nípa tẹlomi o because ibi tí wọ́n ní wọ́n yà sí yẹn kí wọ́n tó dé show yẹn àti show yẹn kò true sí mi ibi tí wọ́n yà sí lọ́nà àti show yẹn kò true sí mi rárá ó dàbí àwọn kankan tí gbogbo nǹkan tó máa ṣe wọ́n ti parí ẹ̀ síbẹ̀ ẹ ti understand to me o that is my own opinion mi ò mọ̀ bí ó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o but.
ṣe rọrọ Naira Marley ẹ wò ṣe rí ìdájọ́ yẹn èmi ti ní kọ́ fún sílẹ̀ sọ̀wọ́ Ọlọ́run nìkan ló máa ṣe ìdájọ́ yẹn kò sí nǹkan tà Tóyìn kí ni ìwọ sọ pé problem ẹ kí ló ń béèrè.
òun gbọ́dọ̀ kó mi ìjẹ lọ báyẹn ni pé
Wunmi is innocent so deal with that if you cannot deal with that ìwọ náà lọ pọkọ ẹ.
if she's not innocent if she's not innocent if you have anything in your wife take it to the station maybe they will listen to you.
àbí ìjọba ní proof pé kò wá innocent bá wa.
she might not be innocent to you yeah take it to the station.
ẹyin dára yín dẹ́ dà wá láàmú. ẹyin dà wá láàmú.
Ìwà èèyàn òun ni gbogbo yín George ìwà èèyàn èmi náà tí mo wà ń bí nsìn mo lè má níwà ṣé
ìwà wo ni ìwọ fi ní ṣó níwà tó dání.
èmi gan ò níwà so tèmi irú wa tèmi sìn ó lè wà òkè fẹ́ lómi ó lè má wà òkè fẹ́ lómi for the fact pé bóyá mo hùwà bákan Tolani ṣe yàmàyàmà lórí social media kò mí ìpè kẹwàá gbé ikú èèyàn lé mi lọ́rùn.
Please, I have something to say.
Okay, ma.
Okay, thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much. You see all these people, this one are effect of propaganda, you understand? And I beg to be differ. This kind of king of sats, he has his own personal vendetta, which he wants to unleash on Wunmi. Can you imagine the audacity? Asking a widow, another man's wife, not to come and say something. Does that not tell you that this guy, I'm sorry to be diva again, and pardon my French, this guy is not okay. He's not okay. He's trying to vent his own personal vendetta and another man's wife. Like you all said, no matter what you will tell this guy, what is in his head is what is in his head. He will never believe. And like you all will know, he is a student of somebody who is trying to project what they are saying. Come back to the WhatsApp group. This group of people, they also have their own WhatsApp group, which they are pushing their narrative. You understand? So I have been following this Mohbad and Wunmi case. First Lady know me. I have a page which I use to counter their narrative. You understand? And like Lagbaja said, what else? The corona, they have spoken. There's nothing linking Wunmi to the pie of Mohbad. So why do you want to make Wunmi the pie of her husband? All of a sudden, the police did the same thing. You have your own narrative. Why not take your own narrative to the station or to the corona inquest while doing propaganda, endangering the life of this innocent young widow? If this group of people are talking about Wunmi, you would think she's a 50-year-old woman. Not knowing Wunmi is just a child. Wunmi was 23 years, stand to be corrected when Mohbad passed. So what does she know? And if anybody tell Wunmi that day that Mohbad will buy, she will bite that person, she will never believe. Do you think if Wunmi know that her husband will buy that day, she will not do something to prevent it? Is that what they are telling us? Okay, fast forward to what Naramali said that they are using, Mohbad was using Mama Wunmi's account. Because she trusted Mama Wunmi to keep her money for her. She has Mohbad has a mother, Mohbad has a father, Mohbad has siblings. Why did Mohbad choose Mama Wunmi account to use? There is a reason. Did Mama Wunmi not utilize the money from the little have come to gather online? Yes, she did. The 3 plots of land that was acquired, is it from which money? Eh? From other things that Mohbad did, for which money, how long, how many period of time did Mohbad did what he did? He tried. I would say that house was not good for Mohbad. Outside was not good. The record label wasn't nice.
Princess, sorry to interject you. Sherry, àwọn kankan, most of the things tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin Wunmi, Mohbad and everything. Mohbad náà ní ètò pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe rí. The way I see it. Sherry Mohbad.
No, I don't understand Yoruba from
Okay, let me say something. I said, with everything I see that is happening, Mohbad has a lot of things that Mohbad did a lot of wrong. May so rest in peace.
Amen.
You know, if something is happening between a family, between wife and a husband, I want to do this to you, and I give you money to do this for me. You now went to your father behind and be saying different things to your father. Mohbad, did you get it? Did you get where I'm coming from? It's just because it's not here anymore. We couldn't speak like that. Like,
speak heel of the back.
Did you get it? Yes, because he will be the one to say that I want to do this. My wife, let's do this together. He will go behind to tell the father different thing. And
what about if it's his friend that is telling the dad?
No, it's not the friend, because it's not the friend. It's not the friend. Because he too, he set Wunmi for dragging.
Yes. I get it.
He set Wunmi for dragging. If you say you're doing something that comes from your mind, you were the one that sent in the account number, not Wunmi. Because Naramani did not say Wunmi sent me the details.
No, he said Mohbad. He said Mohbad.
Mohbad did it by himself. Yeah?
By himself, yes.
Okay, now you were the one that were like nailing your wife. Wait, Daddy, what's the checking the call? What go on me?
How are you so sure?
How we sure? We were not there. Did you listen to that video that he was saying, you and your parents?
Yes, that video. If I
you get what I mean? Let me tell you, if you see some things like, you will like, what kind of a man is this too? Like you will be the one. You will come up to come and say, Mommy, what's up? Mommy. Then you come up again and come and be dragging your wife in the public, like, all these things, you know. He was the one that really set him for dragging. Because I don't understand the relationship they are having.
Can I come in?
It was a one-off thing.
Yeah, man, what I was saying is that that thing was not just maybe one time, because you know Wunmi said they are using
one-off thing.
Yeah, 119. You know Wunmi said that they were using the same iCloud, and that Mohbad phone now is currently with Baba Mohbad. I'm not trying to bring Papa Mohbad under the bus, but Baba Mohbad is the one releasing those voice records. How did we get to see those voice records? Baba Mohbad is the one releasing those voice records to social media. And last year, when Wunmi called Baba Mohbad that you are the one dragging me, narrating me to social media, do you know Baba Mohbad recorded that voice record, that incident between himself and Wunmi? Baba Mohbad released that voice recording to social media. Yeah, African parents. He is already angry, like I told people before that. This correct.
I agree with Sister Tolani. Yeah. I have an uncle. He will be the one to trigger the wife. But when the wife reacts, he will start recording. My own uncle, my mama younger brother, not be say them tell me. The time we didn't understand the kind of person he was, we will carry fight, go they fight my uncle wife. He will be the one to trigger the wife. Now he go further abuse the wife, say nasty things to the wife. But when the wife reacts or talk back from there, he will start recording. And he will send it to us. We are going there, we say we want to go rescue our uncle, maybe the woman not buy her. It was one of my uncle's friends that told us, all these women they can't fight this woman. If you know the kind of brother woman get. It was later everything exposed. Now my uncle be the bad one inside. I'm telling you, this one is my own blood, my uncle, my mom's younger brother.
Because most of the things he was doing with Wunmi, he was telling other people. What kind of a man?
You see, that one also toxic situation. You remember, say one of Wunmi's statement, Wunmi mentioned in his interview when the one he had with TCV, your view. You know, she said that at a point in time she wanted to leave. That was how she was also doing that video to also collate her own evidence. That she wanted to send those videos when Mohbad is in his element. She also was also doing voice record for all evidence. The one she wanted to send to Mohbad's parents. And Wunmi said at a point in time, Mohbad even colo. You know why this matter? Wunmi
Baba said so too. Every one of them said so.
So this matter, what they do so is like we are not supposed to be talking about Mohbad because Mohbad on his own was a traumatized child. The parents failed him. The record label failed him. The society failed him. Imagine 24, 27 years old boy already treating BP. And Mohbad sang in his song that at 17 he left home. He was doing yahoo.
But do you believe he too is setting his wife for dragging his family for dragging?
Yeah, because he said no, they okay again. Mohbad, no, they okay.
No, but they okay, Jerry. It's not about that one. I know be that they okay. No, be because no be okay. I think that is his behavior, Jerry.
Sister Tolani, you know sometimes these are kids. If not wanting, what did 26 years old business get to do?
Sabi. 26 years old boy Sabi.
A woman can marry at the age of 20, 22, 24, but man of 25 never emotionally ready to get married in the first place.
Man of 40 years never stable emotionally.
Because issue with them, they always have issue. I still see them as kids.
Yes, now. So that mental breakdown where Mohbad they have. Now Wunmi come there or reach am. What beneath they say na who Christmas no, na Christmas they sing.
Transfer aggression, yes.
Transfer aggression.
Triggered.
So what am I trying to say? The parents
because she don't get better person for back. We go to tell her. I think she don't know like somebody like us now before then. Wait till be that one now. How you can come marry somebody we go to sing for you every time you offend them. Go put that song in public. You can come they knock you for night again. You know?
Yeah, narcissistic behavior, be that one. Unrepentant narcissistic.
Because all those one were not like because you are sick, because that is your behavior.
Yeah. Because maybe as a result of the environment he was brought up, you know, sometimes it's like that, Baba Mohbad bring up better picking with his even attitude.
Yes. Papa Mohbad, wait, comment on public say Wunmi na Shana. On public, not be this year. So after this last corona, where they go through. Imagine that kind of.
As a good father, even if you heard something about your son's wife, what you should have invited her. I'm hearing SYC. How come? This is what I heard. What happened? Talk to me. You came to the public and said, it's Ashana, is this, is that.
Before now, when Baba Mohbad not come and come talk, come do all this press conference, come and say, my son's wife, she's promiscuous, so come talk. Why? Because this issue, waiting me see my own point of view, be say, this issue of Mohbad saving money with Mama Wunmi has been on ground, even before the Mohbad buy. So now this issue, Baba Mohbad is equally fighting his own personal vendetta. you know. And person like that, with the way I go see Baba Mohbad, even though say they give him everything, they show on the account statement, he go say the thing never still reach. Well, that kind of person.
Using a woman's mom account to collect money or whatever, where I can't say, I don't know the reason Mohbad did that. Maybe she trusted the woman. Because like I said, I know somebody when he be saying my wife and I help and build us. In this abroad, the wife more than I in Nigeria, I help and build us. Because the first land he bought, it was the snowball that bought the land for him. He bought the land.
No, sorry, Mama. First lady, sorry. Benila. No, she not be Ashana. I been here with and go they do the Ashana. Now you carry and go the place.
Don't mind them. Most of these people that are calling her Ashana, they are not even better than her. So that's the problem we have here. You just look at the speakers that are calling her Ashana. Is this people that have never been married in their life calling somebody Ashana? See, did you get what I mean? Are you talking about? Because if I want to talk about them, I always look around. I always look at the speakers.
Who talked about Baba Mohbad having a good phone? And if Baba Mohbad doesn't have a good phone, then whose problem? Whose fault is that? Is it Wunmi that said he should not have a good phone? Who buy phone for person? Nobody supposed to go buy a good phone for person. You see this entitlement mentality, eh?
You see, First Lady, all these people that are looking for justice for Mohbad today, they've never loved anybody. They're just doing it. One loving your cocoa, even that Mohbad too, they did not love Mohbad. So they're just talking. So don't take them serious. Because it is not possible for you to say you are looking for justice for somebody and you want to buy some other people too. For them, to them, they believe, they always think, okay, maybe everybody in the house, they should just buy all of them because of this one Mohbad. Because they don't have feeling for anybody. They just having fun on social media. Because if you don't have evidence to nail anybody, you can't continue to do the same thing. It doesn't make sense.
Sorry, ma. If the girl they blow balloon, we see the motto na Mohbad give am balloon. Na so she be before. Na Mohbad give am balloon.
Even if she blow balloon, if she dey take it go, if she dey that one is not the thing that came Mohbad now. No be the thing wey buy Mohbad be that. So our personal life is different from one buy Mohbad. Our personal life. Personality, that is different. You don't have to take our personality on board. Like I have to take our personality to work by. Because I have bad behavior, I don't behave well. Doesn't mean you have to come and put something that I did not do on my neck. That is not right now. Leave her personality. Leave the way she behaves. Leave the way she walks. Leave the way the way she talks. Leave the way whatever she's like, she's small. That's a problem. But what we say right now is what happened to that guy. That is it now.
Yes.
So, like as I was saying, I know some.
How that one can be your problem, husband? How that one can be your problem, husband? No complain. Give an injection. What people are trying to do, people are defaming Wunmi's character.
You say wife. Let me answer. You say wife. When they leave husband house for 1 a.m., go hotel. No be Ashana. That is not Ashana. She's leaving her husband home because they have a lot of people in their house.
Jesus.
When you live with a lot of people, you cannot argue, you cannot communicate very well with your husband because you have a lot of people in your home. So, okay, going to the hotel, going to that, she has her reasons for doing that. And her husband is not. But that did not buy Mohbad anyway.
Baba, she called anytime there's problem, she leaves home. She will even call Baba, your son have started again.
Benila, now you with her.
Benila, let her be Ashana. Everybody will know Ashana. I'm sure you yourself, you are not married. It's either you are not married or you are a single mother. So it is very sweet for your mouth to call people Ashana. When you are a single mother or you are not married. Look at this that are calling people Ashana. She has never been married in her life. That boy she had out of Kofokori, she just carried the leg. So she did do Ashana. Maybe you heard the story of Bukit Jesse. They are Ashanas.
I've checked the book.
We all Ashanas. Leave them alone.
Now you get my house. Bookie better pass you. Tolani, you get 6 children and government they help you to pay. Your husband not there.
I hear say na Kofi even buy a husband though. Of recent, somebody said it too. They say na Kofi buy a husband and make her run away from Nigeria. Say if she said I like you hear I never even know. Say the reason why Kofi family husband. Now here I hear her for social media of recent. Say Kofi family member, husband family member, they look
Please
for
tap,
Kofi.
tap. So
that's why I hear
how many man you born for? 5 men.
Even the Bella, even the Buki Jesse, that one they dance, they do Ashana follow magician. That's why I hear for this street of TikTok. They say Kofi husband family, they look for Kofi. Say that Kofi na a husband. You see
what is me personal life? Leave Wunmi personal life. If Wunmi be a shower, even if Mohbad carry Wunmi for hotel, marry, leave her. That is not what I Mohbad, okay? That's not what I Mohbad. Leave that one. Most girls, they have fun. They do whatever they are doing. They do what they like. So it's a big deal. Everybody do what they like. Okay, you said the queen of Ashana. No wonder. Yes, I have children for 5 men, so I'm okay. So you see, I'm lucky now. So I have 5 men. I'm lucky. So leave that.
You're lucky. You're really the queen of it. We never even get
5 men. If I get 5 men, in this economy, I try.
Overtry, do you, Mama? No.
5 men. When people are still struggling to have one, some people are struggling to have one. I have men. Hey, 5 men. Having 5 men. I beg, I don't try. So,
let's just stop responding to them. Well, this one is personal. This one is personal. Personal life. That has nothing to do with what. So people should stop defaming, and I wish it will make them. You see that one they don't see now. That what it be that guy anyway? They go inside do market.
Queen of the South.
They say Wunmi Mohbad.
Skin of the South.
No, that boy now. That boy. What they call him? Where they kiri so.
Okay, Samsonio.
Samsonio. Now that one don't they cry foul. Now make it go provide the evidence. Give police now for Olakbana. Go they carry picture, they go inside do market, they shout on top of his voices.
It's not good now. It's not good. Think about if you really have the love of Mohbad at that, you can't be doing this to their family. For real.
Exactly.
When everything was hot, when everything started, yes, everybody had emotion. We all are emotional. So everything we say the same different thing. We say different thing. Everybody was saying different thing. Oh, Baba Mohbad, if everybody was saying different thing. So now it's too much now. What's a question now? We don't have to be doing this again. Please.
Because of all this narrative,
let's go back to our discussion. I know it.
How can we keep the same narrative for almost 2 years? Doesn't make sense.
At all.
Doesn't make sense. What's the question now? It's not normal. It's not okay anymore. Even if I was the one supporting Baba Mohbad, calling Wunmi Ashana, by this time I should have even forgot about it because it's too late. I can't be doing the same thing.
Even talking about Ashana, I'm sorry to say, who even do the Ashana past Papa Mohbad? You don't marry 3 different times. If you do video, old Baba go the lick tongue. And what's that? What's the meaning of that?
They'll tell you men are different, you know.
Which men different? Not be the same blood they flow for our vein. Bring everything down. So happy one and bringing one down.
That is how they brought women under men. They turned women to.
I look for this idiot picture. I don't see him.
Our mothers again. Do you know what our mothers went through? If they tell you their own story.
Go to my page now. See the way. They go to my page now. Under my hey, Olosho. What be my own?
Listen to Tolani.
What be Mohbad ṣe o? Ó fi Mohbad ṣògùn òkìkí o. Joseph Ole. Ó pa Mohbad ó fi ṣògùn òkìkí o. Joseph Ole o. Joseph wá sọ kú tó pa Mohbad fún wa o. Joseph wá sọ nǹkan tó pa Mohbad fún wa o. Ìwọ ló mú aṣọ Mohbad lọ́lé babaláwo o. Joseph ìyàwó ẹ̀ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Ó ní ó mú aṣọ Mohbad lọ́lé babaláwo o. Joseph wá sọ kú tó pa Mohbad fún wa o. Joseph wá sọ kú tó pa Mohbad fún wa. Joseph apọmọjayé. Ayé ẹ̀ máa pọmọrógolo. Joseph apọmọjayé. Joseph apọmọrógolo. Joseph wá sọ ikú tó pa Mohbad fún wa o.
Joseph ti bá yé jẹ́ o. Joseph ti bá yọ àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ o. Joseph ti bá yọ ọmọ ẹ̀ jẹ́ o. Ó tún fẹ́ mórúkọ Liam lọ́lé babaláwo. Ó gbà fún ó ya wèrè kiri o. Ó Joseph olè. Ọmọ mẹ́wàá kò níṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́. Ọmọ mẹ́wàá tó ní kápẹ́ńtà ọlọ́mọ mẹ́wàá. Kápẹ́ńtà ọlọ́mọ mẹ́wàá. Ó ní go fraud me. Ó Joseph olè. Joseph olè. Láti sún yín ni kò ní yẹ yín. Joseph olè. Joseph apọmọjayé.
Now Tolani be this, so you understand? She was at the beginning she was saying that she have never insulted Baba Mohbad, she have never done anything wrong, this and this. So I went to go and search this video out. This video was done last year. Okay, so this Tolani, Yeye husband that gave birth, that they both have 6 children together. Upon no, she's still living in camp. You understand? She's still living in camp. She's still living in camp, staying in camp with 6 children. But here now you can see that he said Baba Mohbad have a mefa, he not get work. But she that lives in Europe, she has 6 children with this her mumu husband. They both live in camp. They are living in government house. Can't you see her husband be like a jebu pomo after they don't soak her for inside water finish? You know, see as the man swell up. He swell up like who drink dead body water. Okay. So now she be this, now she and her husband, now be this one. So did you see the lie she's lying? You see the lie she's lying there? Okay. So I just say me I play and give her now.
An outsider, but you heard it in the history that they were friends. Okay. So if he was going through a lot from Wunmi, they would not be friends. Okay. They were friends. Benila, they were friends. Okay, so don't say he went through. And even if he went through a lot from Wunmi, an outsider, why did Baba Mohbad wanted Wunmi to have a baby? You cannot be expecting somebody that you hate so much to come and have a baby for your son. So, Baba, why did you ask him to have a child for your son?
If you know he's a bad person. Ask her. So,
somebody is a bad person, and your son was telling you that this person was not good.
Tolani, go and buy yourself. If you want to buy those your lizard children, buy all those ones and throw them inside the lagoon. Tell me platform don't go forever. Now they see people for there again. No. Tell me platform, so my life comes by cherish. People that may do live with them. And then we'll come back, Jared. Thank you very much, everyone.
And it placed you people in front.
Let's come back, please.
Look at me again. Look at Mohbad. Look at Zelensky. And he gave her 50-50. 50-50 means that we own the business together. And my own grounds is nobody. Of course, LB, that one is not negotiable because we can't know him without Naramali. In terms of music, our opinion to it. There is anybody that has shown Mohbad the biggest, the purest, and the most expensive love is still the same Naramali. Yeah.
Let's come back, YouTube.
I will not put Naramali